So we are going to make a procedural city using Blender 4.4. This is how it will look. You can change various factors according like density of building, densities of trees, how the trees or houses should be distributed using simple geometry node. It should not be very hard. All the assets mentioned in the videos are available in the link below. You can use them anywhere, anyhow you want. No license is required and they are free of cost. And you can also replace those assets with your own. So try to get creative. First, we will take a blank plane and go to the geometry node section. We will place a instance on points node. What it will do will take that plane and try to use it as a ground for your objects. But the plane itself will disappear. So if you don't want the plane, you can use it without this. But I want to see my plane in this context, so I will use an join geometry node to make the plane reappear. Then you can distribute whatever object you want to on your plane. For that objective info node, we pick our object. You can also use the eyedropper and place the geometry in the instance. As you can see, the object is placed on the points of that other object of our plane, but we want to place it on the face of the object. So what we will do, we will use another node which is distribute points on face. If you want to distribute more than one object at the same time, you can use collection info node rather than object info. In this you can pick any collection, like I am going to pick collection 2 and use that in the instance. This will distribute both the object evenly, but if you want to change the object distribution, you can also check mark the pick instances, separate children and reset children. Play around with these settings is mostly done. You can tweak around, play with this, figure out what you like and how we want to do it. Now if you want to distribute the object in a specific area or a specific place, you will use vertex group. Make a vertex group, then use weight painting. In case you are unable to weight paint, that is because there are not enough subdivision on your surface or plane. For that, we will go into the edit mode and subdivide the plane multiple times. You can use any input in your geometry nodes and it will appear in your nodes. You can use them however you want without even going inside the geometry nodes. Here I will change the density factor to the group of vertex I am weight painting. So according to the weight paint, the object will appear. Red means bulk or the most, and blue means nothing, zero. You can subdivide it more and more to get better handling of the objects. You can input anything in your geometry input and you can then change it in your tool setting whenever you want without even going to the geometry nodes. You can also create multiple vertex group for multiple objects, make a vertex group for collection and many other things. You can also assign random values for objects so they don't have the same size and shape. And lastly, in case if your objects are not placing correctly, because there is a uh, origin point of every object, this caused me a little bit of trouble first. So what you got to do is go into the edit mode, pick the bottom vertex, any point at the bottom side, then snap cursor to the selected, then go back in your object mode and then set origin to 3D cursor.